The Bond of Love, Kenneth Anderson. Break the ice. Meaning, to initiate conversation or activity in a social setting. The first meeting with the bear broke the ice between them. He broke the ice with a joke at the party. Get on like a house on fire. Meaning, to get along very well with someone quickly. The boy and the bear got on like a house on fire. We got on like a house on fire as soon as we met. Turn over a new leaf. Meaning, to start anew or change one's behavior for the better. The bear turned over a new leaf after becoming friends with the family. After the incident, he decided to turn over a new leaf. Heart and soul. Meaning, with complete dedication and enthusiasm. The family gave their heart and soul to take care of the bear. She put her heart and soul into her work. Through thick and thin. Meaning, in good and bad times. The family stood by the bear through thick and thin. I'll support you through thick and thin. Make one's way. Meaning, to progress or advance towards something. The bear made its way into their lives. He made his way through the forest. Take to someone. Meaning, to begin liking someone. The bear took to the boy immediately. I took to her the moment we met. A bond that cannot be broken. Meaning, a very strong and unbreakable relationship. The bond between the boy and the bear cannot be broken. They share a bond that cannot be broken. Tug at one's heartstrings. Meaning, to cause an emotional reaction. The bear's affection tugged at everyone's heartstrings. The movie's ending really tugged at my heartstrings. Be in safe hands. Meaning, to be in a secure or reliable situation. The bear was in safe hands with the family. I knew I was in safe hands with my doctor. 6 Kathmandu, Vikram Seth. A bird's eye view. Meaning, a broad or elevated perspective. From the top of the temple, we had a bird's eye view of Kathmandu. The pilot had a bird's eye view of the entire city. Catch one's breath. Meaning, to pause and recover one's breath or composure. The sights in Kathmandu were so stunning I had to stop and catch my breath. After the climb, I stopped to catch my breath. On the spur of the moment. Meaning, suddenly, without planning. We decided to explore the temple on the spur of the moment. I bought the ticket on the spur of the moment. Go with the flow. Meaning, to accept things as they happen. In Kathmandu, I just went with the flow, enjoying the atmosphere. When traveling, I prefer to go with the flow. Walk a fine line. Meaning, to navigate a delicate balance between two things. The city walks a fine line between tradition and modernity. She walks a fine line between being friendly and being professional. A sight for sore eyes. Meaning, something that is pleasant to see. The temples in Kathmandu were a sight for sore eyes. After a long journey, the hotel was a sight for sore eyes. Out of the blue. Meaning, unexpectedly or without warning. Out of the blue, we stumbled upon a hidden shrine. He called me out of the blue after years of silence. In full swing. Meaning, at the peak of activity or progress. The festival in Kathmandu was in full swing. The project was in full swing by the end of the month. Take it all in. Meaning, to fully absorb or appreciate a situation. I stood on the hill, trying to take it all in. It took me a moment to take it all in after seeing the monument. Hit the road. Meaning, to start a journey. After visiting the temples, it was time to hit the road again. We hit the road early in the morning to avoid traffic. Feel free to let me know if you need more from other lessons. You said, yes. ChatGPT said, ChatGPT. Here are 10 idioms from each of the remaining lessons. 7 If I were you, Douglas James. Make oneself scarce. Meaning, to leave quickly to avoid trouble. After realizing the danger, Gerard advised his enemy to make himself scarce. When the argument started, I decided to make myself scarce. By the skin of one's teeth. Meaning, to barely escape something. He escaped the situation by the skin of his teeth. I passed the exam by the skin of my teeth. In cold blood. Meaning, without emotion or pity, deliberately. The criminal acted in cold blood when he broke into Gerard's house. The villain killed the character in cold blood. On the edge of one's seat. Meaning, in suspense or very excited. The twist in the plot kept the audience on the edge of their seats. The game kept me on the edge of my seat until the last minute. Let the cat out of the bag. Meaning, to reveal a secret. Gerard let the cat out of the bag by revealing his plan. She let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Meaning, someone who appears friendly but is actually dangerous. The criminal was a wolf in sheep's clothing, pretending to be innocent. Beware of wolves in sheep's clothing in business deals. Keep one's cool. Meaning, to remain calm in a tense situation. Gerard kept his cool even when his life was in danger. It's important to keep your cool during stressful interviews. Turn the tables. Meaning, to reverse a situation to one's advantage. Gerard turned the tables on the criminal by outsmarting him. The underdog turned the tables in the final match. Out of harm's way. Meaning, safely away from danger. Gerard managed to get out of harm's way by his quick thinking. We took the children out of harm's way when the storm hit. Hold all the cards. Meaning, to be in a position of control or power. Gerard held all the cards when he tricked his opponent. In negotiations, he held all the cards. 8 The hack driver, Sinclair Lewis. Pull someone's leg. Meaning, to tease or joke with someone. The hack driver was pulling the narrator's leg with his stories. Are you pulling my leg, or is this really happening on cloud 9? Meaning, extremely happy. The narrator felt on cloud 9 after thinking he outwitted Lutkins. She was on cloud 9 after winning the contest. Hit the nail on the head, meaning, to say or do something exactly right. The lawyer hit the nail on the head when he realized he was being fooled. His analysis hit the nail on the head. Leave no stone unturned. Meaning, to do everything possible to achieve a goal. The lawyer left no stone unturned to find Lutkins. We'll leave no stone unturned to solve this case. Cry over spilt milk. Meaning, to waste time worrying about something that cannot be changed. After being deceived, the lawyer decided not to cry over spilt milk. There's no use crying over spilt milk now. The last straw. Meaning, the final incident that causes a loss of patience. Finding out the truth about Lutkins was the last straw for the lawyer. His constant lateness was the last straw for his boss. Make a fool of oneself. Meaning, to act in a way that others laugh at. The lawyer felt like he made a fool of himself in front of Lutkins. Don't make a fool of yourself by overreacting. A wild goose chase. Meaning, a hopeless or useless pursuit. The search for Lutkins felt like a wild goose chase for the lawyer. We went on a wild goose chase trying to find the lost keys. Bite off more than one can chew. Meaning, to take on more than one can handle. The young lawyer bit off more than he could chew by trusting strangers. I think you're biting off more than you can chew with this project. Laugh all the way to the bank. Meaning, to make money easily or happily. Lutkins laughed all the way to the bank by tricking the lawyer. After that successful deal, he laughed all the way to the bank. 9. A question of trust, Victor Canning. An inside job. Meaning, a crime committed by someone within an organization. The robbery seemed like an inside job. The leak of information was clearly an inside job. Play one's cards close to one's chest. Meaning, to be secretive or cautious about one's plans. The thief played his cards close to his chest during the robbery. She plays her cards close to her chest in negotiations. In the nick of time. Meaning, just in time, before it's too late. The police arrived in the nick of time to catch the thief. We arrived at the airport in the nick of time. Bait and switch. Meaning, a deceptive tactic where one thing is promised but another is delivered. The thief used a bait and switch strategy to mislead the police. The deal sounded great but turned out to be a bait and switch. In cahoots with someone. Meaning, secretly working together with someone, often in a dishonest way. The two criminals were in cahoots with each other. They were in cahoots to fix the game. Throw someone off the scent. Meaning, to mislead someone away from the truth. The clever thief threw the police off the scent with false clues. They tried to throw the reporters off the scent by giving wrong information. Pull the wool over someone's eyes. Meaning, to deceive or trick someone. The robber pulled the wool over everyone's eyes with his charm. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes. Make a clean getaway, meaning, to escape from a crime scene without being caught. The burglar made a clean getaway after the heist. The thieves made a clean getaway before the police arrived. Get caught red-handed. Meaning, to be caught in the act of doing something wrong. The thief was caught red-handed breaking into the house. He was caught red-handed trying to cheat in the exam. Have a trick up one's sleeve. Meaning, to have a hidden plan or idea. The thief had a trick up his sleeve to escape the police. Don't worry, I still have a trick up my sleeve for the competition.